B.J. Thomas recorded a song a long time ago called Another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song. You ever feel like that's you? Somebody done you wrong? Let me tell you about some people that did some wrong and had some wrong done. Back in, Genesis. Starts with Jacob. Jacob does his brother wrong. Takes his birthright, takes the firstborn blessing, has to run away from his brother. Well, he went to his relative and he sees this beautiful woman. Oh, she's gorgeous. I want her. She's a relative, and so he wants to marry her. So he goes to her dad, asks for her hand in marriage, and dad agrees. You work for me 7 years, you can have her. Wedding night comes, and he doesn't get the pretty one. He gets the older sister. Laban done him wrong. But Laban's like, work another 7 years, you can have Rachel too. So Jacob's like, okay, cool, I'll do that. But then after he gets the second wife, and things go on, and he has children, and years pass. But Laban is doing Jacob wrong. Changes his wages. It says in the Bible that Laban changed Jacob's wages 10 times. He's like, well, you can have all the spotted animals. No, you can have all the striped animals. No, you can have this or you can have that for your wages. And so Jacob is working for Laban for 20 years or more. And he's getting cheated by his father-in-law. So one day, Jacob's like, you know what? I've had enough. His shepherds and servants are having an issue with his father-in-law's shepherds and servants. And so Jacob decides, you know what? We're going to leave. Calls his wives out into the field with him. And he says, look, your dad's not treating us right. We're going to go. And they're like, fine with us. We're not going to inherit from him anyway. And yeah, let's go. So they head out. They take all their animals, all their wealth, all their servants, and they are booking it back to where Jacob came from. And of course, Laban pursues them when he finds out about it. Somebody done him wrong. Everybody seems to be doing everybody else wrong here. Jacob does Esau wrong. Laban does Jacob wrong. And you could say in a way that Jacob did Laban wrong because he didn't tell him he was leaving. Didn't let him say goodbye to his children and grandchildren. Maybe we need to start doing somebody right. When somebody does you wrong, the Bible says that we need to forgive. And I know it's hard to forgive, but we need to forgive from our heart, whether they apologize or not. Even if they've done us wrong, say, I forgive you, and go on with your life. Because if you don't forgive the ones who done you wrong, you're not hurting them, you're hurting yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Forgive others. And when you forgive, sometimes when we forgive, it still kind of eats at us. Sometimes we have to forgive over and over and over again. We have to ask God to help us forgive. I know many years ago, there was somebody that did my family wrong. And I had to forgive her. And she really messed with my daughter. You know how it is, don't mess with my kid. She messed with my daughter. And I was angry. And it took me a long time to genuinely forgive this woman. It doesn't bother me now, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, sometimes you have to go over and over again to God and say, God, I forgive. I can't forgive on my own. God, help me to forgive. Help me to forgive. God, I intentionally forgive this person, even though I don't feel like it. I choose to forgive. And do that until eventually there's nothing left in you that is against that person. Pray for those who despitefully use you. That's what Jesus said to do. And yeah, it's hard. Hey, if living the Christian life was easy, everybody'd do it, right? But you and I, we can do it with His help. Paul said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I've said it before, I add, and I can do nothing without Him. So let's trust Him to help us to live for Him, to forgive other people, to do the things that we need to do. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate it if you would like, share, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you soon.